Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Back at it. Another episode. Yeah. Yeah, so excited, super excited. Getting ready to go do a little bit of light shopping. Heading over here to Target real quick. I think my last episode, I saw a few things there that I wanted to get a chance to buy. So getting ready to do that, and then after that, we'll get a little something to eat. And if I have a little extra time, I might do a little something else. Not for sure what that's going to be. Maybe passing through the mall, who knows. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And hopefully you guys are having a good weekend, whenever you're watching this video, of course. And so, it is toasty right now. I'm talking like, it got to be like 90, man. It got to be like 89, 90, for reals. But hey, we vlogging. We still vlogging. Yeah, just got done. Get my hair cut and everything. Just left the barbershop. A big episode on this channel was supposed to be for this episode. So just to give you guys an update on that. I didn't want to push it and rush it. A lot of things. There were just a lot of things that I needed to make sure that was in place. I didn't want to cut any corners with my big episodes, which I've only done one of, and still excited that I got a chance to do that. But point is, yeah, I just definitely don't want to cut any corners. I want to be fully prepared and excited, even if it's 95% prepared. You know, that's as little as I can go. Maybe 90, 95, but I haven't done a lot of these big episodes, so I feel like I got to keep the standard really high for now when it comes to, you know, how well I want to do it. So I'm thinking no less than 95% prepared, no cutting, you know, just trying not to cut too many corners. And, you know, so that way I can be pleased with my experience and how the video came out and all of that good stuff. But I'm still super charged up, very excited about it. Hope you guys stay tuned because it's been way long overdue. You guys don't even understand. I literally was supposed to have my big episodes lighten up in like 2022, okay? I had a lot of shit set up and everything, and honestly, the enemy just came in and just detoured me and set me off track big time. Huge, big time. And so I've been struggling so bad trying to get back on top. And that one video that I did was like really hard to pull off, because I even give you some more details on that. So my video for my photo shoot in January 2025, that video shoot was supposed to be, I'm not even going to expose it because I might, you know, end up doing it again, but let's just say this. It was actually supposed to be either something for Christmas or New Year's Eve 2024, and it was going to be like a super big, I don't even want to give it away. But what I had planned was well deserving for myself. It was really going to take my channel to the next level. And then I had, for 2025, I had July, the 4th of July, and then Christmas. So I think what I was going to do is I was going to do something. I was on the fence with December 2024, if I was going to do Christmas or New Year's Eve. But but it was looking more so like New Year's Eve, 2024. And then what I was going to do is I was going to have something for New Year's Eve 2024, 4th of July 2025, and I believe it was New Year's Eve 2025. So, but anyhow, I had a lot set up. I had like my hotels and everything set up. And this was like the redemption part of me, like me redeeming myself from everything I had lost that I had set up for 2022. And so and I was up too. I mean, I don't know if I think I've mostly spoken about my struggle in this area, falling off and trying to find your way back to greatness. I spoke about that on my King Renaissance account. So that was something that I could barely even get through without through my messages. And so anyhow, point being, like, I'm still struggling, man. It's like I just see the fight and I see the difficulties, and like I said, it was much easier back in 2022 because 2021 was my most prosperous year of my life. Most prosperous year of my life. I was up, and I just got very, very afraid. I'm gonna pause real quick because I want to show y'all some of the things I came here to get. So definitely want to get. Wait a minute. Oh, they out of the jump ropes? Oh, that's wild work. Okay. So there was jump ropes here that. Oh no, this might be it. Wait, why is this weighted? This is weighted jump rope? No, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. I mean, that's cool and all. That's actually cool, but I'm not ready for that. But I do want. How come I didn't know that? That's wild. I want these vice grips though. The hand grips. Vice grips. Want the hand grips. Okay. Interesting. I do need a new jump rope. So that's interesting. Didn't see that coming, but it's cool. We got this. And then I'm gonna finish my story, you guys, so hold tight on that. All right, so we have this hand grip. Let me see if I see some jump. I wanted to get a basketball, so this is what we about to get, you guys. Hold on real quick. All right, so I definitely want to stay on the discount and things. I think this might be it right here. I think this might be the one. But the only thing about it is I just got to make sure. This is Spalding. I just got to make sure I'm on point with forget it, man. I like this one, so I'm just gonna go with it. Forget about on point version of it. I'm fucking with this one. I'm just gonna get this one. All right, so we got the hand grab, we got this. All right, coolsies. All right, give me a little second. All right, feeling pretty good about this. I'm ready to shoot around, man. My other basketball has been getting, the grip is gone. The grip ain't where it needs to be anymore, so we good now. All right, so got these two things. Dang, that's crazy. I really need a jump rope, but we're gonna hold tight, and I'm still gonna resume with that story in a second. But all right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. So I was in here the other day, and I was just like doing a little bit of homework before my vlog, just because I had some other things I had to grab here. And alrighty. So I mean, it is what it is. I think I might just do these two things. I see some Laker hats. They ain't looking too bad. But I kind of want to like stick to things that I really need right now, because I'm really trying to save it for my video, and I don't know how soon it's gonna be. So let's tap back into that. I'm gonna be doing my video as soon as between April and July. So I mean, I got a cool idea for April. I have a cool idea for June. Okay. Really cool idea for June. July, of course, is my birthday, so I can get lit then. But no big ideas for May. But those 3 months right now is what I'm looking into. And we're just gonna have to see what happens. But definitely gotta save up for it, because I mean, my first video, I didn't even really go anywhere. I did in a way, right? If you saw the video, I was at a photography studio, and yeah, I mean, I just, yeah, paying for the studio time, paying for my video photographer, my makeup artist. Um, oh, my outfit was crazy expensive. Okay, I had to buy my suit, um, my tux shirt, my bow tie, and I went into like one of those tuxedo expensive stores, man. Like, hey, and at the time too, also it was like I wasn't really financially up, so I think like that's what really. I mean, I was just coming right out of Christmas too. Come on, man. Thanksgiving and Christmas is like tap those pockets real nice. And then after that, it was just like, all right, this is what you got left and see what you can do with it. So that's what really tapped my pockets, man. So yeah, I just gotta be. Which brings me to another thought. I'm more open and interested in doing the April episode because that gives me a little bit more time to do another episode in July. But if I go for this June episode, this one is really fire. The June episode is fire, but it's probably going to be the cost of what I would do for April and July, which means I would have to like really suck it up and just let go of the whole 2 episodes at that point, which I would love to like kind of make up for, just again making up for a lot of lost time. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just gotta figure out a lot of things, and it's coming together. All right, so I'm not seeing what I need anymore right now, so what we're gonna do is just kind of walk around and see if there's anything that I could just kind of come up with that sticks out and stands out to me that I may not had remembered that I needed, and and then I can just kind of throw in and see what can get me kind of excited for my shopping experience. But I do want to kind of stay in budget because, man, I can't wait to like just start splurging again like I used to, man. But I got a lot of plans, and motivate you guys. Just, I hope this is really motivating, a lot of people because, we're living this life, right? And it's just like, why are we not, taking 3 to 6, taking time out of our months between, 3 to 6, every 3 to 6 weeks, somewhere in between there, you just like, taking advantage of making yourself happy, doing some special things for yourself, small shopping, big shopping, taking yourself out to eat, which we're going to be doing a little bit, and, everything else in between, whatever you want to do, living life, traveling. That's about to be, come on, man, I'm telling you, like, these things are about to be back into play, and that's just going to be that. Let me see. I kind of just want to hold tight, honestly, because is there anything? I'm browsing. It's all Gucci. I'm just trying to see. Last time I came here, got that. That's the 9. See, I don't know how much she's bought this, so. All right, so I think I'm just gonna keep talking because I think I pretty much get what I need for the most part. And if I see something stands out, then I'll be on it. Okay, so yeah, I think that oh yeah, let's go back to my whole struggle. So 2022, yeah, I had a lot of things set up, and like I said, it just came crushing down, and I just had a hard time rebuilding myself back up. I had a lot of great stuff. My money was up. Like I said, my most prosperous year was, and not just 2021, leading up to 2021 was already cooking. Between 2018 those 3 years was like every year just kept getting better and better financially. And I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I had the game plan and everything, had the whole game plan set out. And it was just, wow, like easy, almost like easy money. Worked hard for it, but still, like the math of it, like it was like indestructible. Granted, like I still took a turn, but it wasn't about the money, the jobs, the structure that I had. A little bit of the structure in the sense of you just can't allow yourself to be around anyone that's going to sabotage those things, whether it's, management, co-workers, you know, um, friendships, family, relationships. I don't know, those types of things got in the way of my focus. It got in the way of my system. And, what I learned for myself is that, well, I didn't realize some of the weaker qualities that I had inside of myself until I, connected, so passionately to certain jobs I was working at, friends and families and relationships and things like that. So and then I just found myself pouring out so much into all those situations, and slowly I was neglecting myself, and the system just slowly started to decay, and it just broke. It just broke, and man, and it was like once it started breaking, it was almost like it was no stopping it. It was like already en route. It was already like irreversible. And it's just been that difficult to this day. And so I barely pulled off that episode 2025. And but I was like, nah, man, I gotta show the enemy, I gotta show Satan, like, nah, you just can't, nah. You think you just like defeated me like that, like, even for example, like, when I decided to do that episode to show the enemy that like you just can't beat me, okay, I didn't do it for New Year's Eve like I wanted to, but check this out, I'ma still rise, because you may dilute what I had planned, but things can turn around, and it's going to turn around by me still showing up and following through. And that's what happened. I'm still just shopping, you guys, and browsing, but that's what happened. When I did that, it did feel good. I mean, like, I was just amazed just to see myself like looking good like that, dressed up, and just just everything I had put together. Shout out to my makeup artist, and she was super cool, and her whole studio set up, and it was just dope. It was just like, wow, I can see the greatness, I can see this, what this should have had been, 3 years before that, and it's just crazy. But it also taught me, like, man, certain people, certain chosen ones go through a little bit more than other people that, go through struggles as well. That's what I wanted to get. I'm so glad I just remembered this. I'm so glad I just kept looking around, because I know something I want to get. Oh yeah, a couple things actually. Okay, so yeah, it was just like, I mean, even just trying to get back on top, you got to be strong. You got to really fight. You got to get prayer. You got to get meditate. Whatever you got to get, something has a hold on you. You got to, it's demonic. If you can't break free out of a situation, like, man, like, that's deeper than just, than what it seems.
Silence, woman.
So, give me a second. Alright, so I think, oh yeah, and I gotta get some vitamins. Let me put this on. Definitely I want to start getting into like a lot of cool vitamins, stuff like that, natural vitamins and things like that. B12s is something that I used to take, and outside of like energy drinks, stuff like that, you can get like, oh, they got some gummies too. Oh, don't even play with me. Don't do that. You know, you don't gotta be swallowing those pills all the time. I'm fucking with that. Yeah, see a lot of cool stuff. D3 for the bones and shit. Yeah, like, you know, just I don't know, just kind of getting back into my health and stuff like that. They got some omegas. What are omegas at? You know, I gotta see what omegas at. I probably already passed through it. Even multi omegas and magnesium. Yeah, so just man, yeah. So I won't get 125% off. Nature Made usually has like super dope deals. Whether you let me switch the camera. Whether you are in Walgreens, CVS, I've always noticed everywhere I go and I see their section, they always get like some really good deals. So, alright, so I want a mouthwash. Give me a second. Mouthwash. And I wanted mouthwash. I think I need this. And I wanted to get. Okay, I see that, but I want something. Okay. Let's see what I want next. Alright, give me a little second. Thank you. So tight. Alright, so, ooh, catching things. Yeah, so man, yeah. If you're experiencing like, you know, struggles like that, then you're probably chosen by the God himself. Like, you probably get like an extreme calling in your life for your existence. And you know, when it's that hard to really, hold on, you guys, I'm open shut. When it's that hard to like really just get your life going, like, come on, man, you must have something extraordinarily great, like big time great. And so, but then that can be scary too, because it's like, even if you break through, if you really caught like that, whatever that is, you about to change the world. You know they don't ever want to be nobody change the world for the good. And so that means like, you know, you fighting to get through and get put out. It's not that exciting. So, you know, and that's just that. But, you know, I don't want to get too deep into that right now. I can say that for my King Renaissance channel. You know, y'all can tap into that. But, okay, I was looking for something I haven't found. And dang, they really charge it for these things. Yeah, because they get healing properties. That's why. So if that's $3.49. Let me go look at that other one. Then we're gonna get up out of here. Go get something to eat. You know what I mean? Let's see what we got here. So, how is this? Let me see. Oh, I see why. Original. Okay. I see why. Alright, we're gonna get the healthier one. I think the other one. Yes. And we're gonna get what we gotta get. That's what we're gonna do. Right here. What properties you got up inside of you? That vitamin E. I don't know why y'all. That's all Goji. I'm just gonna get this. That's so crazy. I really want a bigger size. Hold on, you guys. All right. Okay, cool. All right, got a few little things, and that's gonna be that. So hold tight, because we're gonna get up out of here. And I'm gonna get a chance to talk to you guys. But let me hit pause. Once I get myself situated. All right, so hold tight. Hold tight.
$177 with 84 cents. Here we go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right, looking good. Looking good. Now I'm having try to figure out how I can balance everything. Thanks, too. Appreciate it. Alright. Let's get it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, so let's get this let's get this umbrella holding the bag and the camera together at the same time. See if we can do this. Alright, cool. Alright, okay. That boy is who he is then, huh? Alright, so hold on. Motherfucker. Sun is on the other side. Hold on. Show Satan how hard you gotta have it. You know, he don't even be trying to get me out the game. You know what I'm saying? Gotta fight against his ass, little things like that. Alright, so just keep pushing. I'm telling you guys, like, it's gonna be exciting. I motivate myself, enjoying my youth. Something that I really wanted to share back in 2022, doing those videos. I wanted to get a chance to inspire people, you know, being young, and to get out and just enjoy life on a level that, like, that's like high end, right? And so, like, I was gonna do small episodes like this, but when I was up financially, man, I worked real hard, and I wanted to share, like, how I did it and how people, you know, can adopt that for themselves, and to do it young, you know, and to have some luxury experiences that you don't have to wait till you're, like, much older to accomplish, if you're wanting to accomplish it earlier. You know, some people, you know, speak about delaying gratification, which is very, very, very important when you are looking at the overall picture of just being successful in a way that is going to take care of yourself the rest of your life, okay? But in the meantime, I had figured out, wait, as I'm learning to delay gratification and invest in so many things, including myself, that's going to give me the financial support to live out my life the best way I can, and retire the best way that I can. As I'm doing that, I want to also try to figure out if I can still live and experience some luxury things while I'm young. And at that time, I was 21, 22, and I had it, but Satan came in and whew, man, knocked me off, and then I wasn't even able to do it. Then I started seeing other YouTubers doing kind of similar things, and it really ate me up, like, because it was just like, oh man, and I was all caught up in wanting to be the first one to, like, have this level and this style of a platform. Like, I had a certain niche to it, and it was exciting that I was gonna, you know, have something that was unique. And now it's still gonna be unique, but I have seen a few people out there that have, you know, the same essence overall. But I'm just trusting in God that, like, I'm gonna be able to get another blessing, and there's gonna be another niche that He's gonna introduce to me, and I just gotta be ready, because that's what it was all about, being ready. Like, and I was as ready as I could be, that I thought I could be. And so all these people are so thirsty. They ain't even let me walk. That's crazy. And so, but I learned, and maybe, I don't know. Part of me wants to believe that, like, things still, you know, could have went downhill, and, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason, but then also sometimes you were supposed to do what you were supposed to fucking do. Okay? And I believe that I was supposed to do what I was supposed to do, and I never fought. I couldn't find the fight in me to get them off of me. I couldn't fucking figure it out. And then I thought I was, and then it was like, I'm gonna tell you what got my ass together. When I started seeing people do their channels in a niche that God gave me, that's when I said, okay, all right, it's time to get my ass up and fight for this thing. And you know, and then as I started doing that, then I had to relax myself and say, hey, remember, it's not competition. This isn't, you know, about, it would have been nice that you could have been first. It would have been nice if, you know, had got it started a lot younger and you had all that money and things like that. But, you know, it didn't happen. You know, and so we gotta figure out what's next. And that's what I'm doing. And so the fight is strong, you guys. It's very strong. And I hope you guys are motivated with this, because, like, you know, you could go through it, you know, you may know somebody that's going through it. And just do what you got to do to keep pushing forward, you know. Really wanted to do something big for my 25th birthday last year. You know, who knows if I would do. It's just, again, like, I don't like to give too much details on my struggles, because some of these things are very personal. You know, personal information, you know, in my life that, like, you know, I have to be a little bit private with in some of these things that I'm going through. But I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. And, you know, and I'm trying for myself, learning that, like, hey, yeah, you know, all these other things could be a cool way of looking at how your channel and your experience can be. But just remember, man, at the end of the day, you should just be enjoying your youth. Like, and that's what I want to inspire people back then and now, is to be able to go through your 20s and 30s and live it up and beyond. Take note of beyond too, because, like, I really believe that, like, you don't ever have to stop. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know? And so I just know that, like, you know, especially if you're the type of person that want to settle down. Now, here's where it gets really deep. For me, you know, settling down and getting married, you know, if that's in my destiny, then I don't want to be selfish and put too much into myself settling down while settling down. Wife and kids, and you're like pouring so much into you. Not to say that, like, you still can't pour into you. This is just my preference. I prefer to just be able to do is, I want to be able to put myself, for the most part, I want to be able to put myself second. You know, overall, put myself second and put my wife and my kids first. Overall, what does that mean? Like, that means my focus is making sure that they are good before myself. Does that mean I come last? Well, see, when you can get yourself together so well, then being second to your wife and kids, this message is taking a little turn, huh? But putting yourself second to your wife and kids, if you already up and you done fucking got it in life, you're already won. You're already number one. So putting them first, you don't even need to be put anywhere. You're number two. Like, okay, I just take care, I just, Make sure my wife good, you know, like let's just use for example, like you starting your morning off. Wake up, you like, all right, cool. 7 days out of the week, you know, you have an agenda. You making sure every day you making sure that your kids and your wife is cool. You wake up in the morning and you like, you know, you check on everybody and you know, da 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 da, you know what I'm saying, unless you gotta go somewhere. And you're making sure they're good. That don't mean the rest of the day you ain't doing you, right? You're number two, but you're still kind of like, you're still the focal point. There it is, the focal point. You're still the main character of your life. But before you check in to your agenda as the main character, you just doing your manly duty. You just making sure the wife and the kids is good before you get into your rhythm, right? And if there are some things that you are having to invest a little bit more in, depending on that day, depending on that week, that month, because you know things, you know, are different every new day, then you're giving a little bit more in that area. But here's the thing. You're able to give more in that area because you done already set yourself up so greatly. You done took all your 20s and 30s, or maybe it's only your 20s, or maybe whatever it may be. However you got into where you got to, okay? You know, that you're so solid that when it comes time for a certain week where you're investing much more in your wife and kids than yourself, it's all cool. Because the next week's gonna be different and you're still the main character. Meaning you're still taking care of yourself. You still have things you're doing and accomplishing, but it's a little easier. Not saying it's perfect, but it's a little easier. It's going to be a little easier when you've had a chance to set it up in such a way where now you'd have been able to be so selfish in a good way for yourself when you were single. Okay, and that's, you know, that's one of the main reasons why I want to go through my 20s and 30s just like enjoying my life, because it's like once it's time to settle down again, you know, I could talk so much more on this topic and why, like there's details of reasons why it's so much better, you know, especially as an entertainer. You guys check out my talents account too. Like there's things I've held back in that area, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not fitting. My talents is not fitting for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And so I diluted that and I held that. You know, I didn't even do things with that because that's threatening for some people. But when you're single, okay, you don't have to, you know, like there's just, you know, and there's nothing wrong with like having that structure. All I'm saying is it going to be a little easier if you stay single and accomplish those things? Because then once you're through that, like for example, let's take a swimsuit model, okay? She models Victoria's Secret or I don't know, some swimwear line in Miami, whatever, and she's a model. And she's doing her thing and she's in her two-piece and she, you know, half naked, you know what I mean? Is it gonna be easier for her to go ahead and just pursue that career single? She make all her money, she you know, take advantage of her youth and her beauty, and she has, you know, an incredible experience. And then she settles down when she gets, you know, older, whatever that age is. And now it's just like, oh, yeah, it's easy for me to cover up because I took advantage of that. And, you know, and it was cool. You know, and it's just like, not only you're taking advantage of, you know, not only you are supporting your partner with, you know, with that, you know, new way of, you know, living and kind of going through life, you're excited to, you know, because, you know, if that's what you want to do, you're excited to do it. And I'm excited to be able to, you know, get lucky enough for God to send me somebody and settle down. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited enough to be able to figure out how, you know, something like that could, fall in my lap and be the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that just has to, that has to happen. Okay. And secondly, if it's the real thing and it's what's supposed to happen, then I'm gonna be super excited to be like, oh yeah, like it's, my kids and wife is always coming. It's just, if that's what you want to do, I'm excited to do that. And why am I so much more excited to do that? What could make me so much more excited to do that would be just had already taken care of myself. If I've already took care of myself, then I'm cool, right? I'm cool. All right. Now, we got a little bit of extra time. I want to show you guys where I'm going. Raku Sushi. That's where we're going. When I get closer to it, we're gonna, man, it's hot out here, guys. But yeah, Raku Sushi. One of these days I might go to this Boba Tea Planet. There's another one down we just passed that I didn't get a chance to show. But because of the temperature, let me show you guys something. But because of the temperature, what I'm gonna do is get me some nice cold sushi, and let me see if I can get a thumbnail up in here. Hold on, you guys. Put this bag there. Put this bag there. Even though I was shopping at what's the name? See if I can get this thumbnail. Oh, I think I might be able to. Let me see. I can't tell if I can get that sushi place in there. There it is. Okay, I can't even. Let me see if I can get that in there. Raku Sushi. Okay. Kind of hard, but whatever. No, let me try one more time. Man. How do I do this? Okay, there we go. Let me see. Okay. It's all Coochie. Alright, so I'm gonna hit pause. We're gonna get up in here and actually see what I can do. I want to kind of keep you guys. For here? Okay, cool. Let me see if I do. I'm gonna do this over here, hide in the shade. Alright, cool. How's everything, man?
Good, and you?
Pretty good, not bad.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Better not forget his bag. Cool.
I know you're ready.
Alright, cool. I'll let you know. Okay. Alright, cool. I thought it would be more AC in here, but honestly, we'll roll with it because, hey, sometimes AC can just be a little too cold. I don't have my jacket with me, so. Alright, let's see what we want to get here. We got a little bit of time. Yeah, I can get my order in. Let's do the Super Dragon Roll. Yeah. And I'll probably have the egg rolls as well.
Egg rolls.
Let's see.
Any wasabi or ginger for the rolls?
Say it again.
Any wasabi or ginger?
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it one more time.
Wasabi or ginger, what do you like?
Wasabi. Yeah, wasabi and ginger is fine. Yeah, you can bring that.
Anything else for you, boss? Drink?
Besides these here, what type of drinks you guys have? Oh, see. Is this all of it?
Yeah, that's all of it. The coffee, cold, ice green tea, hot green tea, beer, cold sake, hot sake.
You guys have like a Japanese soda?
Soda, we have the ramen. It will be this one right here. We have
Oh, this one here?
Peach, the strawberry.
Can I see how it looks? I forget what it is.
I got you.
All right, cool. I got more ice cream. Okay, okay. And then you guys have what's this here? The cow pico.
Copico is like, have you tasted the Yakult? It's like a little, kind of like a yogurt drink, but it's like refreshed. It's like pretty refreshing, but it's kind of like it's yogurt based kind of.
Yogurt base, okay.
But it's not like a yogurt.
Gotcha.
It's like kind of it's a juice, but it's like pretty good tasting.
Okay. Does it have like a soda to it?
We used to have the soda version, but now we just have the juice version.
Can I see the soda version?
We don't have the soda.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
We used to have it, but we didn't have the original one.
I'll just do the Sprite.
The Sprite?
Yeah, appreciate it. Alright, I think I remember the soda version. That's the one I kind of wanted to test out, but it's all cool. Alright, so I'll show you what I got. Okay. Got the, no, I didn't get the spicy. I got the Super Dragon Roll. Got the egg roll here. I was gonna get the seaweed salad. Then I also was having a taste for, see those two items, the Dragon Ball. I appreciate you, man.
You're welcome.
The Dragon Ball and the gyoza. But or if it's gyoza, I'm not for sure how to pronounce it, but the Dragon Ball got the deep fried crab ball with shrimp and jalapeno. I low-key wanted to kind of see what that was about. Definitely always enjoy this here, but I think for now I'm just going to stick with the egg roll. And yeah, and we got our soda here, our Sprite. Okay, and I'll show you how it looks around here. That's my soda there. And I'll kind of show you how it looks around here. Kind of see like, the setup here. We got the chef guy here, kind of doing the little sushi rolls, whatever. You can see they got canned soda over there, so you kind of see that there. So that's kind of cool. I think that canned one is the one that I want to do, but we'll see what's up next time. So let's see, they got like the you kind of see like what they got set up there. It looks like it kind of shows the temperature of like the sushi rolls, Alaska roll, and a couple of other rolls. I don't want to do too much on recording because I know they could get a little weird with those things. Oh, what's up there? Kind of see how that looks up there. Okay. Yeah, so cute little shop. Little shop there. Okay. And zoom back out. Around. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna hit pause until we get started. Alright, you guys. Get my egg rolls here. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. They got little, some badges and stuff. Little black butter. I'll be real nice and hot. Oh yeah, that's hot. Hot and ready, I guess so. Let's go ahead and dive in. Like that. Why not? Let's get in here. It's a little fuzzy on that end, but how fresh that looks. Usually it's like a tinted brown color. I've never seen an egg roll this fresh. And on my in my real time, it's a lot brighter than what came across the screen. Hold tight into the it's real nice and fresh. Rocky Sushi, they're doing the egg rolls nice and right. Really fresh. It's not even just about hot and ready, it's still fresh. I've been eating other ones, egg rolls in other places. Hot and ready, fresh out of grease, and it always had a different color. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I don't know, this is, it not only just looks fresh, it tastes fresh. And it's like, then you realize how maybe unfresh the other ones were. Anyhow, stay tuned. Hold tight. Thank you. I'll show you some. Show me look. Show me look. Looking. That's how we looking. That's how we looking. You heard? You better turn it up. Turn it up. I'm diving in right now. We'll come back to that. See what's happening though. You heard me? Sam. Alright, so got my soy sauce, wasabi, ginger, and everything. Alright, the chopstick again. Let's get it again. I've had this before. It's been a while. So let's see if I can see this is about. Let's try it. I want to try it without. See some. Real nice. Oh, nice and fresh. It's really nice and tasty. Let's do it with this soy sauce. That's it right there. That tastes so good. Eating it fresh first and then dipping it. Try it again. It's amazing. To eat it fresh and then follow up with the soy. Never did that way before. start doing it this way now. Wash it down with this. The egg rolls, I'm giving it a 9.5. Dragon roll, super dragon roll, I'm giving that a 9.5. The egg rolls, out of all the egg rolls I've ever tasted, 10. 10. Rocky Sushi doing their thing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to slide through. Y'all can come on and slide through. Hey, I'm glad you guys. We can go ahead and wrap this video up. I appreciate you guys always tuning in. I'm gonna knock this food out real quick. But just push, you guys, if you're struggling. If y'all on easy mode, God bless you. and keep it that way. No matter what age you are, enjoy your life. Hopefully these videos motivate you guys. 1 second. Perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, enjoy your life. And do your best to protect your energy and be with the right people. Be around the right people. And reach out to people, that may need help, and people that are watching this video, and you feel like, check in with people and ask people how they doing. You know what I'm saying? We all need each other when we're close to people and things like that. So it's nice to check in with people and be there for people. You'd be surprised how badly people are struggling. So, Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, follow me. Subscribe if you like, subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. King Renaissance Talents, my philosophy channel, King Renaissance. Check those channels out. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of that. But here, again, self-care, and that's what I do here. Big video on the way. I'm gonna keep y'all updated. And hey, again, if you guys want to tap in with me, send me a message anytime. And King Renaissance, we out here doing the big thing. Let's go. King Renaissance.